The youth movement is having a moment in the NFL right now, specifically the young quarterbacks in the postseason, like 23-year-old Brock Purdy and Trevor Lawrence, who both led their teams to big wins this weekend. Let's welcome in Eric Mitchell, sports analyst and president of Life Flip Media. Eric, thank you for talking with us. You know, we're used to seeing the playoffs dominated by Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, but these young quarterbacks have really stepped up. Is the torch officially being passed?
Absolutely. Don't forget Patrick Mahomes. He was like the first big name that we put out there to kind of take the mantle from the Rodgers and the Bradys. But this new class that's kind of after the Mahomes era, we've got, the amazing quarterbacks out of the Buffalo Bills. Of course, we got Joey Burrow and the Bengals. And now you have Brock Purdy and Trevor Lawrence really bringing it on. It's time, and the NFL's been waiting for a fresh new set of quarterbacks that take what we've watched with Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady and put it on the field. All of these players, while very, very young and weren't even, in fact, born when Brady took over the QB slot there in New England, they all look up to Tom, and they play a lot like Tom Brady.
All right, so you mentioned Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant. His high school coach had a pretty glowing review. I spoke with him Friday here on Rush Hour. Let's listen to that.
What he's doing and what he's always done, I quit being surprised about Brock and the things he does and the things he's accomplished. I quit being surprised about that a few years back.
All right, so Eric, how difficult is it for a player this young to perform at this level in such a big game?
Well, he's done an amazing job. He's got an amazing coach, an amazing cast of amazing players next to him. Christian McCaffrey, Little, CeeDee Lamb. They just have everybody on that team. I'm a diehard Niner fan, by the way. I have to disclose that. But that Niner team is talented, and they know how to win. They have 5 rings for a reason, and they're looking forward to finding out who they're going to play tonight. Will it be Mr. Brady getting another game that we all get to watch, or will it be the Cowboys trying to relive that 14 seconds they messed up on the fourth quarter last year in a playoff game versus Jimmy G and the 49ers? It's going to be different.
It will. Okay, for the next 2 questions, you need to take out your 49ers bias. Let's look ahead 5 or 10 years from now. Which quarterback will we still be talking about, do you think?
We're going to be talking about, of course, Joey Burrows. We're going to be talking about everything that goes on with the Buffalo Bills. They're a young team. Let's not leave them out. We're going to talk about, I hate to say it because they lost on Saturday to the Jaguars, but Justin Herbert, a quarterback we're going to be talking about for years to come. He's still growing. And, of course, Pat Mahomes. We're going to talk about Patrick till, I don't know if that guy will ever give up. He's a gamer. He's like Tom Brady, but a younger version. So in 5 years, we're going to be talking about these and probably Brock Purdy. And you have to remember Trey Lance, who was hurt on the Niners at the beginning of the season. He's going to come back. And I think we have a lot there, plus some younger QBs that started coming up near the end of the season. We can't count them out. So it is good to see this changing in the mantle, but I definitely see those quarterbacks we've been talking about the last 2 or 3 seasons. We're going to be talking about them for years to come.
All right. Well, who's leading their team all the way this year, do you think?
I've said it on NewsNation 5 or 6 times already in the past year. San Francisco 49ers. It is not because I'm a Niner fan.
All right.
I feel because of the trade they made, they've gone 10-1 since the trade to get Christian McCaffrey. They're unstoppable. Brock Purdy seems to have that Mr. Irrelevant, like, hey, I'm going to go do it. But I do think it's going to come down. Niners, Bengals are going to be the teams to beat in the Super Bowl, and it's going to be the Niners. We're going to go all retro here because we're going to get the Cowboys-Niners next week. It's going to be all retro for the NFL. It's going to be great. We're going to have a rematch of a Super Bowl from a long, long time ago.
Just really quickly, do you think Brady is finally going to call it? Is this it?
It's hard to say.
No.
I want him to, but he's fun to watch. It just makes us old guys in our 40s feel good to watch Tom run up and down the field.
I know, and he keeps doing it every year.
He does. He looks good.
Yeah.
He said that he's fired up for the game tonight. They said he looks young, and I'm like, how does a 45-year-old guy?
He looks great.
The rest of us are like, I'm sitting on my couch watching the guy in my sweats, feeling tired for him.
He's running circles around all of us. All right, Eric Mitchell, as always, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.